Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Partnership for a Drug-Free New Jersey's ceremony honoring the finalists of the fourth grade art contest, Fun Things to Do Instead of Drugs. And to all our finalists out there, congratulations on having your artwork selected as a finalist. And thank you for sharing these really important messages with your friends and classmates and peers across the state. Your artwork is going to be featured on a poster that's going to be distributed in September to every fourth grade classroom across the state, and two finalists will be selected to have their artwork on bookmarks that will be distributed as well in September across the state. If you'd like to request some, you can visit our website, drugfreenj.org. And so I will get started without any further ado. We have from Bergen County, Sahib Tour from Wandel School in South River.
Hi, my name is Suhaib. I'm in fourth grade. The message of my artwork is that everyone around the world should read books and not use drugs. Reading books can help your brain grow, but using drugs can harm your brain. That's why choosing books over drugs is always the better choice. And that is my message for all of you.
That's a great message. Reading books is a great way to spend your time. Next, we have Sebastian Salza from the Frank W. Galvis Elementary School in Wellington.
Hello, my name is Sebastian, and the message for my artwork is drugs being against the law. If you use drugs, you end up in court. So I would rather play hockey instead of drugs. So do not use drugs. Thank you. Hello.
Great message. Next, we have from Camden County, Matthew Morales Maroney from Pensauken Intermediate School.
So my name is Matthew. I made the message on my artwork is if you could go fishing instead of doing drugs. I made it so you could go smell the fresh air and be with your friends. And, and, and thank you.
That is a great summer activity.
So,
Next, from Essex County, we have Matthias Mazambe from the Roberto Clemente Elementary School in Newark, who says, score a goal in one, stay drug-free.
Hi, my name is Matthias and I attend Robert Clemente School. The message of my art is that you can practice your favorite hobby and make positive choices. I drew myself playing golf because I love golfing and it's helped me to feel calm.
Next, we have Josiah Alvarez from the Solomon Urena Elementary School in Newark, who says, see beauty, not drugs. And here's a little video from her.
Chica, y yo pensé cuando estaba dibujando este dibujo, las cosas divertidas de hacer en vez de drogas. Y fascina ir a los museos y puerto de diversión en el arte. Gracias.
And thank you. It's so important to remember to see beauty in everything that we do. Next, we have Joshua Flores from the Salome Urena Elementary School in Newark as well, who says, solve mysteries, not drugs.
My name is Joshua. I came up with the idea for my drawing for the fun things to do instead of doing drugs art contest because I love to solve mysteries. I drew a guy that is solving mysteries instead of doing drugs because it is better to focus on that than being distracted by drugs.
That is a great point, and that sounds like a lot of fun. Now from Hudson County, we have Haley Sandres from PS 27 School in Jersey City, who says, life's not colorful with drugs. Be healthy.
Haley, and I am on this poster. The reason I made this poster was because I like painting and I also like running, and those are my favorite animals. Both painting and running are better things to do than drugs.
Thanks for sharing. Next, we have Liana Atif, also from PS 27 PS 27 School in Jersey City, who says, I'd rather sit and knit than do drugs.
Family friend and my mom, and they all could sing and it's just very fun activities to do, and I think it's better to do than doing drugs and drinking. Moving mistakes can help people deal with anxiety quicker because you're constantly learning mistakes that can help you create creational thinking.
Thanks for sharing that. And what a fun way to spend time with your family. Next, we have Stephen Fernandez, also from PS 27 School in Jersey City, who says, don't do drugs, make a pizza.
No, my name is Steven, and this is my drawing over here. I made this drawing because I love pizza. It's yummy to eat and make, and it's better than doing drugs.
It is, and your pizza looks delicious, Stephen. So thanks for sharing that with us. Next, we have from Middlesex County, Danny Gillash from Memorial Elementary School in Lawrence Harbor.
My name is Danny, and the message on my artwork is learn about space, not drugs. I came up with this idea because space is an adventurous, interesting, and cool topic. Also, some kids enjoy space, and it's a way better thing to do instead of drugs.
That is true. And what a year to be exploring space this year. So thanks for sharing that inspirational message. Next, we have Una Campbell, also from Memorial Elementary School, who says, enjoy horse riding, don't do drugs. Next, we have Amy Mersel from Carpenter Elementary School in Old Bridge, who says, don't do drugs. Instead, go to the mall with your besties and your family. That's such an important message, and it is fun to go hang out with your friends and family at the mall. So, great ideas. Next, we have Colin Halima from James McDivitt Elementary School in Old Bridge, who said, engines run on gas, not drugs.
Hi, my name is Colin, and I came up with engines run on gas, not drugs, because I've been working on engines since I was 1.5, and engines.
Well, that sounds like so much fun to work on engines. Thanks for sharing that. Next, we have Jackson Pachaco from Grissom School in Old Bridge, who says, instead of doing drugs, go biking.
Yeah. My name is Jackson Pacheco. And I chose, instead of doing drugs, go bike riding. I chose that because I always go bike riding after school with my friends, and thanks for the medal.
You're welcome for the medal. You deserve it. Thanks for entering your great idea about biking. That's a really fun summer activity, but make sure to be safe and wear your helmet if you go out biking this summer with your friends. Next, we have Jamie and Asuncion from Shepherd School in Old Bridge, who says, "Go outside and do don't do drugs. Go outside, don't do drugs." And here she has a picture of walking a dog and seeing the beautiful trees and greenery.
Jamie. And the message on my artwork is go outside, don't do drugs. I got my idea from my dog Max. He is a silky terrier, and I love spending time walking him around in my neighborhood and the park. Being outside and active makes me happy and healthy.
Thanks, Jamie, and thanks, Max, for the inspiration. Next, we have Rebecca Pham from St. Thomas the Apostle School in Old Bridge, who says, follow your dreams, not drugs.
Artwork is follow your dreams, not drugs. I chose this because I think it's important to follow your dreams. Maybe your dream is becoming an NBA player or being a famous artist. No matter what it is, follow your dreams.
That's such an important message. You're right. No matter what it is, definitely follow your dreams. Thank you for sharing that. Next, we have Yara Hamido from Grissom School in Old Bridge, who says, look for nature, not drugs. Then we have Benjamin Rodriguez from South River Elementary School in South River who says, my favorite app, staying drug free.
Hi, my name is Benjamin. Message on my artwork is my favorite app staying drug free. I came up with this idea because I love going on my iPad.
Thanks for sharing that. It is fun sometimes to play games on your iPad, so thanks for sharing. Next, we have from Monmouth County, Noah McGivey from Raritan Valley School in Hazlet, who says, make a goal to be drug free.
My name is Noah, and what I want to say about my artwork is that I would rather be scoring goals than doing drugs. I thought of this idea because I really like going out with my soccer team and playing games. I I think it's fun when I go out with my team and play different towns all around New Jersey.
Wow, that's great. I hope your team has a great season and you get to meet a lot of friends as you travel the state playing soccer. Next, from Morris County, we have Sarah Galick from Mountain View Road School in Morris Plains, who says there's so much better things to do than drugs, like family, playing outside, art, biking, rock climbing.
Hi, my name is Sarah, and my inspiration for my artwork came from the things I like to do, the things my family likes to do, and the things I know other kids will like to do. My art shows that there are so many amazing things in life you can do instead of drugs.
That's great. Thanks for sharing us all these ideas. Rock climbing, that's a new one. Hope that you have fun when you go rock climbing. Next, we have Elizabeth Barron from All States Academy in Parsippany, who says rollerblade, don't do drugs.
Message on my artwork is rollerblade, don't do drugs. I came up with this idea because I think rollerblading is super fun and I love to do it.
Thanks for sharing that with us. That is fun to rollerblade. And another great fun summer activity, as long as you're safe and you wear all your helmets and pads. Next, we have Elena Chen from B Meadow Elementary School in Whippany, who says, play with your toys, not drugs.
Hi. Toys are definitely a more smart choice than drugs are. I came up with this idea because I love playing with toys and I think that it is fun and entertaining. In addition, drugs are damaging to your health. That is why we should choose toys over drugs.
That is very true. Thank you for sharing and your great artwork. Next, we have Olivia Lynn from B Meadow Elementary in Whippany, who says, why do drugs instead do art? Art is relaxing, not drugs. Then we have William Tussey from Salem Drive School in Whippany, who says, drugs are not good.
Hi, my name is William. The message on my artwork is don't do drugs, instead build robots. I came up with this idea because I enjoy STEM projects and building things.
Thanks for sharing that. Must be fun to build robots. Next, from Ocean County, we have Dean Roguski from LBI Elementary School in Ship Bottom, who says, boards not drugs, ride the good vibe.
Hi, my name's Dean. The post is called Boards Not Drugs, Ride a Good Vibe. The reason I picked the topic skateboarding is because I love to skateboard, and I thought others would like it too.
Thanks for sharing something that you love with all of us. Next, we have Nova Doherty from Whiting Elementary School in Whiting, who says, don't use drugs, use your imagination.
Hi, I'm Nova. Thank you so much for picking me as a finalist. I chose to use my imagination instead of doing drugs because it's my favorite thing to do basically ever. Whether it's designing a creature or a dream house. And I'm so excited to share that with the world.
And we're so excited to see it. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Next, we have from Passaic County, Malik Shamruka from school number 5 in Clifton, who says, play the clarinet, but not drugs.
Hello, my name is Malak, and the message on my artwork is play the clarinet but not drugs. I came up with this idea because I like playing music and I enjoy playing the clarinet.
Thanks for sharing that with us. Hopefully, one day we can all hear you play the clarinet at the New Jersey Symphony or somewhere else around the state. So, thanks for sharing. Next, we have from Somerset County, Audrey Lawton from St. Matthias School in Somerset, who says, I'm drawn away from drugs.
Hi, my name's Audrey, and I'd rather draw than do drugs because it makes me happy and it also helps me express what I'm feeling through it. My friends and family fully support me and try to help me as much as they can.
Thanks for sharing your beautiful artwork with us. Next, we have from Union County, Emily Manning from St. Teresa School in Kenilworth, who says, hang out with friends, not drugs.
Hi, my name is Emily, and my message for my artwork was hang out with friends, not drugs. I chose this because I always have so much fun when I'm hanging out with friends. Thank you.
It is fun to hang out with friends. Thanks for sharing this great message. Next, we have Emily Stansberry from Grover Cleveland Elementary in Rawway, who says, my anti-drug is singing.
Hi, and the message on my artwork is I'd rather sing than doing drugs. I came up with this idea because I love singing and music makes me and they make me happy. Thank you.
Thank you. And we hope we can hear you singing sometime in the future as well, somewhere here in New Jersey. Next, we have Analia Venezuela from Sherman Elementary in Roselle Park, who says, explore oceans, not drugs. So those are all our finalists. Thank you again for everyone sharing all of your creative messages and your beautiful creative artwork. All of the artwork that we saw today will be featured, as I mentioned earlier, on a poster that'll be available for anyone who would like to request it for their classroom. It'll be shared in September with every fourth grade classroom in the state. So without any further ado, again, I will announce our winners who will appear on a bookmark that will, again, be distributed throughout the state and will be available to fourth grade classrooms. So our first winner is Audrey Lawton from St. Matthias School in Somerset County, who is drawn away from drugs. Congratulations, Audrey. And next we have Sahib Tour from Wannell School, Saddle River in Bergen County, who wants us to read books, not drugs. So congratulations to our two co-winners. Both of those pieces of artwork will be shared on a bookmark that will be available for any fourth grade classroom in the state to request. And if you would like to request those materials, you can visit our website, drugfreenj.org. So congratulations once again to all of our finalists, and congratulations and thank you to all of the parents and teachers who worked with the students to create this artwork. Without all of you, our work to help keep New Jersey students safe